Ayo fellas, how's it going? And welcome back to Bee Swarm Simulator. Oh, you don't know how good it feels to say that again. Fellas, there are things again! Small things, new things, big things! So many things to talk about today! Finally, I actually have content to do about this game. Not actually like in Bee Swarm, but there's leaks, guys. It has leaks all over the place, and oh my gosh, it is so messy and terrible. It's truly a sight to see, oh my gosh. But Onnit is back. The man has been found. He has been taken out of Soviet Russia. He is no longer there, but he was there. And now he's been brought back to society. Let's go. That is so amazing. Guys, oh my gosh. Bee Swarm, I can finally record this game again and not have to say like why guys, why do you want to see more of this? There's nothing, because there finally is something. Oh my gosh, finally. I've waited like a year for this, man. Oh my god. Hey, sup guys, it's me, and this is the part of the video where I ask you to smash like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. It doesn't take long at all, and it really helps me out a lot. You gotta be part of the small percentage of people who are actually subscribed. We're getting closer and closer to 6K each day, so once again, let's keep going. I know this video is gonna get like a surplus amount of views compared to like all my other videos, so you, the new person watching, subscribe right now. Or if you don't feel like doing that, then go watch my other content. Anyways though, Bee Swarm is back, fellas. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. Even though this is like new stuff, I'm still behind because there's stuff in the test realm, but that's gonna be a video for another day, alright? I already recorded the episode when I was like halfway through editing this one, so that should come out maybe in a few days after another video. But yeah, anyways, I'm not gonna waste any more time. With that all being said, enjoy the video. Welcome back to Bee Swarm, fellas. How are you doing? It has been a fat minute since I played this game. Last time was, well, when I recorded the other episode, which was basically me yelling at you guys saying, stop asking me to record Bee Swarm, cause there ain't anything about it, so stop asking. But there is finally stuff. This would be the good time to ask me now, but no one has mentioned anything in my videos that's saying, hey, there's new stuff for Bee Swarm, leaks, so why? Why did you not say it now, but you said it before for no reason? It makes no sense to me. Oh my, I don't care though, whatever guys. It's back. Who cares, man? That's all that matters. Bee Swarm is back. It is coming back very soon. And I have some great news for an update coming out any month now. Fellas, we have a lot of stuff to get to today. Now, I have been seeing a bunch of leaks start to pile up over time, and I was gonna make a video about it, but then another thing comes out, and I'm like, well, should I wait on it? And then more and more things come out, and I'm like, well, hot dog, now I have like 5 things I gotta cover in one video. I better get to it. And you know, with what is already released so far, I think it's safe to make a video already about it. But there has been a new bee that has been teased recently. Now in the past, there was talk about like Onnit wanting a new mythic blue bee in the game. So I'm not sure if this is what it's gonna be. Honestly, I'm looking at the model of it right now, and it looks a little bland for a mythic bee, so I have no idea. But maybe Onnit's gonna spice it up later, who knows. Once again, these are only leaks, so nothing is final at all. Onnit could just end up deleting this decal and just like never decide to work on it ever again in the future. So we might as well just get into the new stuff already. I have no reason to keep you guys waiting. I want a nice and clean, at least less than 15-minute video about this. Probably it's gonna be more than that, since I usually end up talking my mouth off 90% of the time. But let's get right into it. So what we have here first is a leaked decal of the new bee coming out, or like at least its face. And according to Bee Swarm leaks, apparently it's like a mixture between Puppy Bee and Festive Bee's wink. I'm not sure if it's like ripped exactly from them. We can kind of like compare it here. Where is it? Festive Bee. Is there a winking animation for a bee? I don't think so, right? And then there's like Puppy Bee, which, okay, I can actually kind of see it a little bit. Yeah, I could see that actually. I could definitely see that. And its mouth, is that anything like any other bee? Most bees don't have a mouth. Doesn't look like it. Alright, yeah, it's a completely new mouth texture. Okay. I thought it was like grabbed exactly from like Festive and Puppy Bee, but I guess it's like kind of a mixture, like what they said actually. Okay, I'm kind of stupid. But it doesn't stop there, guys. It continues. There's been more leaks. A actual decal of what the bee looks like, or at least what it's gonna look like, maybe. Both the regular version, which is right over here, it's like it's a birthday bee, basically. BB, birthday bee, or party bee, or celebration bee, I don't know. One of those. And it looks like it's gonna be a blue bee because it's blue, and I don't know why a red bee, you know, would be blue or a colorless. It feels like this is gonna be a blue bee most likely, but I don't know if this is gonna be the mythic or not, because like I said earlier, it doesn't really look like what a mythic would look like, you know, because like if we just take a gander at all the other ones that exist, this one has like all the other like spikes sticking out, like other textures. This one has like exhaust pipes and all that, and like lights on fire. This one is like has the tail trail, and the vector bee has like, you know, the, I don't know what you call those triangles on the side. The only thing that bee has going is a party hat, but like other bees have like, you know, accessories added to it, like I guess a carpenter bee, it has a fat hammer head over there. Demon bee has like horns. Diamond bee is just that. Music bee has like the music tail, you know? So like, I don't know what to expect. Maybe this is gonna be the blue mythic. I'm not sure. If it is, then, you know, it's definitely something I was not expecting. Either that, or it could be a event bee for like, I don't know, a birthday or something on its birthday, or like maybe the anniversary of the game. When is the anniversary again? Is it like March or something? That's kind of far away, right? When is March? That's like, you know, there's a reason why my computer has a calendar for this exact moment. So November, December, January, February, March. That's like the third month. That's kind of far from now. I don't know, man. It could either be a new event bee for like the anniversary of Bee Swarm, or it's gonna be the blue mythic coming out soon, maybe. Granted, the update could come out like near the anniversary of the game, so who knows actually. But yeah, not only do we have the regular version, we also have the gifted version, which is like more purple, you know, and the hat also changes color, which is actually something I like. Does Carpenter Bee have like a different like hammerhead? Where is it? Is it like, okay, it's right here. It's like silver. And if we go to Carpenter Bee, it looks like the same color. So the actual accessory of the birthday bee is gonna be different when it's gifted, so that's kind of cool. All right, but yeah, we have another bee. This is the blue mythic most likely. That's what I'm gonna assume. Maybe an event bee, probably not though. Most likely it's gonna be the next blue mythic bee that Onnit wants to add. Honestly, this feels like a gift. Like literally Onnit has been pretty much inactive, at least like on, you know, social media stuff for like the past few months, and then all of a sudden he comes back, not really saying anything, but like he releases leaks, and it's already like a new bee. Like that's really something, man. You think we'd be getting like new like small decals here and there, but no, new bee right away. Like Jesus Christ. But not only do we have a new bee leak, but we also have new items. Now, once again, I just want to point this out. All these pictures and decals have been grabbed from Bee Swarm Leaks. So, you know, make sure to go follow their Twitter, also their Discord. That's where I'm also getting these images from. Just a heads up. But yes, if you want the most up-to-date Bee Swarm information and leaks, and not have to wait like 5 years for me to make a video about it, then they are more reliable. So go follow and, you know, join their stuff. So now what we have here is the reliable field dice that Onnit wanted to add in the game. It was like a while ago where he said like he wanted to make a system where you'd like use regular field dice and like craft them into like a more reliable system. Probably ones where you could like choose the fields you want, or like it gives you like a list of ones you could choose and you can like pick them and like enroll that instead of like all the fields existing in the game. But here it is. It's like 2 field dice now, I guess. What does the other one look like? The other one's like white, and this one is like blue and like kind of, I guess, sandy or like dark yellowish. This is probably going to be the second tier of dice we can get. Most likely the mid-game dice, because there was actually another one that was added in his decals, and it was this one over here, which is 3 dice, which has like, you know, I think the regular one like this one, but also a like gray one and a black one. And to me, this looks like an endgame dice, alright? Because of the coconut field. And of course, the coconut field is like, you know, an endgame field. It just kind of makes sense if this one is like the final tier, especially if it's 3 instead of 2 or 1. I have no idea how the dice system will work, but what I'm hoping is you can actually just like choose what field you want instead of like having to base it off of RNG. Because it's really annoying when you're trying to do like a massive field boost, and then you're just like rolling through them, and you get nothing. Literally no field that you want. Just all the terrible ones that you could care less about. And it's always those fields that are like opposite to what your hive is good at, and it's terrible. You know how many times I had to delay a code video just because the field dice screwed me over? Too many times, man. Far too many times. But it's good to know that there's probably going to be a more reliable way very soon, most likely. I can't wait. Because you know me, man. My RNG sucks. So it's really nice knowing that something that really heavily relies on me getting money is no longer going to be based off of pure RNG. Because that was very annoying. Especially during beesmas when like all the boosts were like supposed to stack. And I couldn't really do that since like half the time I wouldn't get the fields that I wanted. And it was very annoying. But finally, we have something, and it is beautiful. I am also noticing something from this field dice, though. There's an X on it. Now, there's no X field in the game. I don't really know what this would mean. Like, maybe you could, like, get rid of... Maybe that symbolizes you being able to, like, get rid of fields that you don't want. Maybe. Like, maybe if you use it, it'll give you, like, a selection of fields that, like, you don't want or something. You could, like, kind of X them out so it doesn't give you them. Or maybe it'll just straight up ask you which field do you want, and you could just choose, and it'll be a guaranteed 100% chance if you want, like, the coconut field or, like, you know, pepper patch or stump field or whatever. Either that or Unet's going to add a X field to the game, but that doesn't really sound like something that would ever exist, so probably not. Most likely, it just represents, like, choice, or, like, you know, you can choose which ones you don't want or which ones you do want. Something like that. This also means, though, that we're going to be getting new blender recipes in the Ace shop, which is very nice, since I can't really think of any other way you'd be able to get these dice, aside from, like, obtaining them through maybe, like, new quests. But most likely, the easiest way to get them would be through crafting. And you just convert all these regular field dice into probably the second tier, and then you'd convert those, like, second tier field dice into the third tier, if I were to guess at least. Either that, or it might just make it out of a completely different resource, who knows. Anyways, moving on though, now we have more stuff about that, like, party bee that I was talking about earlier. There's actually a few decals, I think like 4 released for, like, balloons. There's like a pink one, a red one, a white one, and also a black one. There might be more coming out soon, I'm not exactly sure, but that's all I have for now. Now this is kind of confusing because no bee really has, like, a decal dedicated to it, except for, like, maybe Vicious Bee, actually. You know, like, how, like, it has the spikes and all that, right? Well, now that just increases the possibility of this being an event bee, man. Because, like, what if it is for the anniversary of the game, you know? Like, birthday for Bee Swarm. And, like, how you get it is there's, like, balloon stuff that, like, spawn around the map, and you collect them. And then they just, like, appear in your inventory. And once you get a certain amount, you can buy the birthday bee. I don't know anymore. Maybe that's how it's gonna work. I don't have no idea. Another thing that doesn't make sense, though, is why there are multiple colors. If it was just, like, an item you'd collect, it should only be one color. But there's multiple, which leads me to believe that maybe it's not, like, a collection thing. Actually, I think there's another way I can determine if it's gonna be a collectible thing or an actual, like, regular item that you can't use. I think you gotta look at the color of the outlines. I'm pretty sure. I don't really have an example of, like, recently. All I really have now is, like, I guess the field dice. But, like, if you look closely, the outlines are more, like, dark, I guess. And then the decal for the balloons are also pretty dark, so I think those are gonna be, like, maybe usable items, actually. Well, I don't know. Why would they add different colors, man? Are there, like, different tiers to balloons? I'm not sure. Are the outlines even different for, like, the actual usable items? Like, you know, all of this, and, like, unusable items, like tickets and, you know, bee equip case? I can't tell. I don't know, maybe I'm stupid, never mind. I don't think there's a way of telling. I swear there was, like, a time, though, where there's, like, I think during beesmas leaks were coming out, when, like, all those bee equip decals were being released, there was, like, 2 versions, or at least maybe of the snowflake, maybe, where one was, like, a little bit lighter, the outline, and the other one was, like, darker. So that made me assume, one of them would be, like, just a currency, and another one would be, like, the decal for, like, when you can use it or stuff like that. Bro, I'm scrolling right now. Please tell me I'm not stupid, man. Please tell me I was actually right about this. Wait, I found it! I'm not stupid! I'm not crazy! It actually does exist, the snowflakes! Take a fat gander at this, fellas. Why is there one for an outline that's dark black, but another one that's, like, gray? Why? Does anything else exist like that? I don't know. These look more gray to me, unless... Is that... I can't tell. It's too far away, man. No, but it actually does exist, so why was it like that? Did the currency look different? I don't remember. Maybe the reason why the snowflakes have a black outline is because that's, like, the currency for it. So maybe these balloons are just gonna be, like... I don't know, maybe usable items. I'm not sure. Maybe you gotta collect, like, multiple colors of, like, some balloons, and then that's how you get the bee? I don't know, man. Either that or it's completely unrelated and it actually has no correlation to the birthday bee, and it is just going to be a mythic and not an event bee. And instead, like, I don't know, Pennywise is going to be in Bee Swarm now. I don't know. Maybe it's going to come out of the spider den and go like... I don't know, man. Why are there balloons? Answer me on it. These decals most likely relate to the birthday bee, though. I just have no idea how. Cause, like, it's gonna be the mythic most likely, right? The blue mythic. It's just, like, lining up for that. But, like, on the other hand, no other mythic in the game has, like, decals dedicated for that bee. So it doesn't make any sense. I don't know, man. Yeah, that's pretty much all we have for, like, the actual new leaks in the game. at least for like the next update. There's also other stuff released recently, like on it using like new mesh optimization tools and editors and all that. And also apparently the Buzz game that was been rumored to be on its like testing grounds for like new update stuff. It was updated recently, or like a few times, so people are speculating that on its like testing new stuff now. So that's interesting. And now these next few things are actually stuff that happened kind of a while ago. I just didn't really make a video about it because, like, you know, I could have obviously made a title that says, like, oh, on it has been found, on it spotted, and stuff like that, and just talk about, like, how on it has been spotted in other games. But that didn't really seem like a truly banger video that I could make. Instead, I waited now to make this video about, like, the, you know, the new bees and decals and stuff like that, so you're welcome. We're just gonna cram it all into this video, fellas. But yeah, in the past, on it has been spotted in, like, multiple different type of games, like tycoons and all that. I don't know what reason is on it, like, a tycoon enjoyer. Does the man, like, crank out hours in, like, Pet Simulator X? I don't know. But yeah, while he was in those games, you know, people walked up to him and, like, kind of asked him about, like, the progress with Bee Swarm and all that, since, you know, everyone wants to know what happened. Why hasn't he said anything for, like, about a few months? I'm not sure if there was a reason why he just stopped being active on, like, every single platform, but I'm pretty sure the reason why on it stopped, like, you know, making stuff for the game for a while is because he was burnt out. I think that was, like, the one thing I actually said last episode, but I guess now he's back, so that's good. But yeah, from those people asking on it about, you know, Bee Swarm and its progress, we now have a few little bits and details about what's happening so far. I'm sure there probably was at least a few messages that, you know, someone did ask and, like, on it answered, but no one took a screenshot of it, so that's just gonna be lost in time forever. Maybe someone asked on it, hey on it, when's the next update coming out? And he gave an exact release date, but just no one screenshotted it. I guess we'll never know, guys. Oh man, it's coming out never. That was the answer. But yeah, this is basically a full list of what on it said. So when it comes to bugs, on it's gonna be fixing stuff with like Bee-Equip descriptions, I guess, and avatar colors mixing with equipment. Okay, I'm not exactly sure if that was fixed yet or not. I mean, Bee Swarm was updated a little bit ago, so maybe he fixed it then. Was there anything wrong with the Bee Swarm descriptions? I have no idea. But apparently people's avatars were like meshing with the equipment you wear, so maybe that's fixed now. But he also said when it comes to bees and mobs, there's new mythic bee concepts that have been in the works for over a year, and they will be added in the next update or two. Apparently the digital bee will also make a return in the future, and he wants to replace Mondo Chick with another mob on the mountaintop field. So, I don't know, maybe it's gonna be like a queen bee that you fight. I don't know, man. I feel like Mondo Chick should stay, man. He's kind of like a staple of just being like that mild annoyance in the mountaintop field. You know, you're cranking out a grinding session, all of a sudden, boom, he just appears out of nowhere. You're like, oh my gosh, I forgot about him. And then you get curb stomped because all your bees are trying to attack it, and you no longer get money. But I guess that means Mondo Chick is going to be removed any update, so that's terrible. We will no longer get our rotisserie KFC chicken every hour or two. This is so sad. But he also said that when it comes to zones, like, you know, areas, he wants to add like more shops and HQs, similar to the sprinkler shop. And he also said that there may be a 50 bee zone in the future. Do we even have 50 bees yet? We have, well, there's 50 bees you can get in total, which means I would actually be qualified for that. Discovered though, not even close. We're not gonna get like 7 new bees anytime soon, man. That's gonna be at least like 3 years from now, dude. My god. Well, maybe that's how long we have to wait for a new bee area. Who knows? The last one that was added was 35? 35? Yeah. Dang, it's gonna spike up to 50? What? Okay, that's a bit of a jump. That's gonna have to be like a super endgame area then. Cause like only like a small percentage of people actually have like 50 bees in total. I being one of those lucky people, but like most people who play the game, they're not gonna have that. So that's a pretty hefty price to go to a new area. So there's gonna probably be a lot of cool stuff there, most likely. All for the endgame players, all the rich people, I myself being one of them. That's right, fellas, I'm a rich person in this game and I love it so much. I look at the poor people and I scoff at them. In Pet Simulator X, yeah, I might be a poor person, kind of. But in this game, no, I'm a veteran. I'm a qualified Bee Swarm veteran, fellas, and I wear that proudly. Anyways, though, he also gave more information about cub buddies, and apparently he wants to add like different abilities to when the cub buddy gets older. And if we just take a little gander, mine is 6 months old. I've spent 6 months in this game, not even just having played this game, actually in the game, logged in Bee Swarm for 6 months straight ever since I got this guy. That is sad, man. I did a lot of AFKing, alright, guys. Don't at me, man. You think I got all this trillions of honey by just playing the game? No, I sat in a field AFKing for like 90% of this. Screw actually playing the game, when I could just sit there and just whack away in the field mindlessly without even being at my computer. I stopped doing that a while ago though, so this guy definitely has been stagnant in age for a while. But that's kind of interesting. New abilities for cub buddies. I'm not exactly sure what they do. Maybe they'd help with like stuff. I don't know, man. They're just gonna have things, little wacky quirks, and I'm all for it. This guy's kind of useless, I'm gonna be honest. The only thing he really adds is like someone to actually collect AFK tokens, since, you know, bees no longer go towards you to like spawn the tokens, they just do it wherever. So it makes it very annoying when it comes to like AFKing stump snail, which is kind of the purpose of this guy now, I guess. Alright, the next one is about progress for bee swarm, and yeah, like I said earlier, Onnit has been burnt out and overwhelmed with the bee swarm. Apparently he's been working on music in his own time, which is actually pretty interesting. Does he have like a secret album somewhere? I'd be down to listen to that, man. Bee swarm music hits different, dude. Every soundtrack in this game, banger. Straight up a banger. I'ma keep it a buck. Onnit is like the Mozart of Roblox. He makes banger music, dude. It's just like how Toby Fox is like the Mozart of like regular video game music. Like literally every song in his games are bangers, just like how every song in Bee Swarm are bangers. Could you imagine if Onnit did a collab with Toby Fox and made like an ultimate soundtrack for like something? Oh, it would be a bop, man. It would have like the funkiness of Bee Swarm, but also like that power of like Undertale and Deltarune music. Oh my gosh, it would be beautiful to the ears. Also, apparently another reason why Onnit hasn't been working on Bee Swarm is because he doesn't want to mess up the game. I mean, fair enough, man. To be fair though, not updating the game is probably the worst way you could ruin it, because like, once there's nothing left to do, no one's gonna play. So like, if there's at least something, like even if it's like one thing, one small thing that gets added every now and then, at least someone will have something to return to, man. But like literally all I have to return to is to talk about leaks. Nothing else though. I'm not doing anything special in like the actual game. I'm just walking around spanning random words out of my mouth. But I'm not doing anything productive in this game. I'm just like whacking around, like smacking mobs and stuff. Like I have pretty much nothing left to do, man. I have everything I want. I'm happy. My amulets are good enough for me, except for the stick bug one, but like I need friends to do that, and little funny story about me, guys. I'm actually very lonely, so yeah, can't do that one, guys. Anyways though, moving on to team. What is that? Oh, dev team. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. He did like this dev thing like a while ago, like asking to like hire somebody. I was wondering where that went, and I guess this answers it. Regarding the dev team, Onnit got too nervous trying to hire people. He's afraid that the game would get destroyed if he were to hire people to work on the game, although he has met people at the dev conference and wants to try hiring again. Alright. So I guess he's also afraid that not only him, but other people are gonna mess up the game. Fair enough. I feel like there are like some trustworthy devs out there willing to, you know, be a dev for Bee Swarm though, you know, like make models and stuff. You just gotta do the right digging, I guess. But like, I feel like if you like have someone who seems like really trustworthy or is like known to be a good person in the dev community, and like I guess also hold them under a contract, then there's not really anything that could go wrong. But I don't know, man. I guess it's okay if Onnit does work on the game alone, even though it does kind of affect the development of Bee Swarm very rapidly, since, you know, not even Onnit wants to work on the game anymore in fear of him ruining it. It just kind of leaves Bee Swarm at like a dead period where like no one's playing it anymore. So I hope he figures out what to do soon, because we need more updates, man. Us endgame players are dying right now. We have nothing to do. Literally nothing. Let's see. We got information about updates apparently. Onnit wants to try and release at least one update per year. That's not a... It's fine, alright? Please don't let that be beesmas. I don't want one beesmas every year and that's it. I want fresh content. Fresh spanking new content. Beesmas better not count towards that, man. I swear to God. Let's see, it also says Onnit wants to try to release an update before Christmas this year, plus beesmas? Wait a minute. Wait, a new update? But like... What? Wait a minute, what? I didn't even read this, by the way, before, guys. I'm reading this, like, live. Beesmas and a new update. That's a lot for Onnit, man. I don't know about that one. Oh my god. If he actually keeps his word with that, that's like, good. Bro, it's like 2/3 through November. And Christmas is soon. We might be getting an update like next week. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Is the new update, like the endgame stuff, gonna be mixed with beesmas? I hope so. Or actually, that means I probably won't be able to use most of the stuff during beesmas, which actually kind of sucks. Because, like, I want to use the new endgame stuff during beesmas while grinding. Like, that's something I want to do. So I hope it releases a little bit before that to give me some time to get, like, the new recipes and all that. Or, like, crafting materials. Hopefully. But, like, it's already, like, 2/3 through November. I doubt we're going to be getting an update, like, next week, man. It's, like, a month until Christmas. Unless beesmas is going to come out in, like, January, like, beesmas part 2. I don't know, man. That's sick, though. Oh, new update soon, guys? Maybe? New clickbait title I could totally use, but will probably not because I'm not a clickbait YouTuber and not a complete scumbag. Let's go. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, anyways though, Audit may start using alternate accounts to upload his assets to prevent leaks. Before Audit took a break, he was working on lots of new consumables and equips, and they'll be added during beesmas. So there's gonna be like new items, I guess, that he was already working on, and new equips that are gonna come out in beesmas, I guess. So that's cool. That is also kind of worrying though, because once again, new leaks means new content for me. If there's no new leaks, there's no new content for me, and that's actually not good on it. Please think again about that one. I want more content on it. He also says that he wants to buff blue in the future, which is good. Let's see, beesmas content. For beesmas, Audit will bring back a lot of the old beesmas content. He thinks recycling old content makes it easier for him to focus on newer features. Audit will try to make Bumblebee Man's beesmas quest harder this year. Oh god, no, not again. Oh, I shall. Oh, actually, wait. No, last year was easy. Because I AFK'd. Oh, I mean, if it's still gonna be a little bit harder than last year's, oh, I'm all for it, man. Oh, let's go. Last year was easy, dude. Oh, I completely forgot how easy it was. I literally made a joke that, like, I finished the Bumblebee Man quest before I released a video where I got the actual quest. Oh, let's go, let's go. Bring it on it. I bet I'll spank that thing right out of the park, man. Try me. Oh, you know I'm gonna AFK the hell out of that thing, dude. Oh my god. Unless he makes it something that you can't AFK, and that would suck if he does. Please on it. Don't make it too difficult, alright? Wait a minute. Wait a second. Let's see. He also said that when it comes to bears, he wants to add new quests to Polar Bear, similar to Brown Bear, but less difficult. So I guess he wants to kind of like rework it, so there's gonna be like a leaderboard system probably, and also most likely reward like a Polar Bear cub, like the one that I did not get because screw that, 300. Oh no. I'm on probably like 200, man. How do you even check? I don't know, man. I am not really that close for this one. That kind of sucks. I think I finished 200, right? Maybe 150. I don't remember. Around there though. Oh wait, there's something from earlier. And apparently someone asked on it when another update's gonna get released, and he said hopefully Christmas. So I guess that means we actually will probably be getting a beesmas this year, which is actually something I was worrying about last episode, because, you know, since Audit was gone, and it was like, I think October or like the month before that, and I was like, well, if he's gone, and he hasn't really said anything, and there's no new leaks, how are we gonna get beesmas? Is there just gonna be nothing? Is this gonna be like the first Christmas without beesmas in like 3 years? That kind of sucks. But no, apparently we are going to be getting beesmas most likely, so let's go. I get content at least next month. Let's go. Amen, brother. Thank you on it. He has finally delivered us. After like about a year of waiting for something, anything, finally we have news. Beautiful, beautiful news. So yeah, to summarize, new birthday bee coming out. Maybe in the next update, probably. It could either be an event or most likely a mythic blue bee. There's also like balloons and stuff for some reason. I don't know what that's gonna do, but most likely be related to the birthday bee somehow. There's also going to be 2 new field dice in the game that are going to be more reliable, a mid-tier and also a endgame tier that will probably let you choose which fields you want. I'm not really sure how that'll work though, because what would be the point of having the mid-tier one if the endgame tier, you know, lets you choose it right away? Like, what would be the point? What would it do? Maybe it'll let you choose like a certain amount of fields and it'll just like roll through those. I don't know. And we also got a ton of information about, you know, future updates about like Unnage being back very soon, most likely. We're gonna get an update very soon, guys. I hope. My god, it has been a while since we've got anything bee swarm related. Thank god, man. It felt good to return to this game, man. It feels so good. It feels good to return to your roots, man. Even though having my channel being built mostly off of bee swarm is both kind of a blessing and a curse. Mainly because if I upload anything else besides this, it's gonna get like 2 views. And there's always someone like nagging at me asking for more bee swarm, even though there was nothing for like the past year. But finally there is stuff, so you guys should have been nagging at me. Why not? Why didn't you? I don't understand, man. What happened to everybody? Why nag before when there wasn't anything, but not nag now when there is something? It doesn't make any sense. Whatever, even though you didn't ask for more bee swarm, you have it, alright? So there you go. This is your probably monthly bee swarm content, so better enjoy it while it lasts, cause it's pretty much over now. Cause I'm about to end the video, fellas. That's it. I think I covered everything pretty much. The next time you'll see me in this game, probably if there's more leaks, like, you know, that start piling up most likely. If like 1 or 2 things get released, I probably won't cover it until like, you know, later, once like maybe 4 or 5 things come out. Hopefully if most of them are new. I don't really care if like, you know, Buzz updated. I care about the new decals and the new bees and new bears. That's what I care about. Because they're actually interesting and you can put them in the thumbnail and people will be like, whoa, I didn't see that before. Let me click on the video. It might sound like clickbait, but it's in the video, guys, and it's the main focus, so shut up, alright? Anyways though, fellas, I'ma head out. This video's probably like over 20 minutes long. I don't know how I do this to myself. Probably over 30 minutes long now, most likely, around 30. How do I keep doing this to myself? I don't know. I just have a fat mouth that never stops talking. I just have too many incredibly smart things to say, guys. You can't blame my brain and mouth for being built different, alright? Don't at me. Anyways though, thank you fellas for watching. Smash like, subscribe, turn on notifications, do it, or else Onit will be locked up in Soviet Russia once again, and we will get no updates for the next 2 years, guys. Oh, that is so terrible. So you better be part of the small percentage of people who are actually subscribed, or I'll make sure he gets sent back to Soviet Russia. Don't test me. Anyway though, guys, thank you for watching. Bye-bye, gamers.